comments from the resident?
Yes. I'd like to make some comments. I'd like to make a request of council as well. I'm Dave Leininger, 764 Shady Lane. I want to thank the council members who are cleaning up the town, both in snow removal and sign removal. None of you are paid more than a few $1,000s a year to do what you do as council members. I'm talking about the clerk, I'm talking about council members. And you get minor payments also made when you're doing research, when you do review, when you travel, when you participate in related meetings. Not a lot of money. But most residents expect you to be compensated for those extra hours of work, so I encourage you to turn those in. You're driving a truck for hours, pushing snow around town. When you go into a meeting that might only take an hour, but it takes you hours to prepare, to review, to travel down, travel back. So I encourage you to do that. In the past few days, it was written that there are 36 complaints, maybe more, that were made on small signs and on some of the fences in the town that related to this forthcoming low-density neighborhood called Baker Farms. So some signs are going to have to be relocated, we've learned. Some of the signs are going to have to be removed and permits filed. To keep everything legal, I think is the phrase that I saw. The sign proponents have been clear in their desire not to annex the agricultural land from the Goros family. That annexation was voted on by this council, who was voted in by the town's people years ago. So why do we still have these small signs cluttering the town? I challenge this council to create an ordinance that limits the time frame in which yard signs can be displayed. It seems that this problem of political speech, which is what's used to say, oh, I can have a sign out here, it's political speech. It seems this problem of political speech via small signs doesn't cause this kind of clutter in towns like Rossville, Mulberry, Romney, Buck Creek. Why not? I don't know, these towns understand that allowing signs labeled as political speech can lead to hundreds of signs carrying all manner of political speech. Folks probably don't want Dayton to become even more of a laughing matter to people who pass this way than we already are because of the clutter in this town of small signs. Think of the political speech that's protected when posting yard signs with, and this is where I'm asking you guys and girls and folks to think about, talk with folks. Think about what's protected when posting yard signs with, for instance, I don't know, the outline of a kneeling football player. Somebody likes that. Somebody says that's political speech that I agree with. You want 50 of those in this town? How about the rainbow of support for the LGBTQ community? Do we want 50 of those signs up and down the streets? Do we want the kneeling NFL player? Do we want the rainbow signs? Do we want the other signs that we've seen? I think we don't. So no, the political speech takes many forms. And without an ordinance, help me on this, counselor, not exactly at this point, but at some point in time, without an ordinance, it opens our lovely little town to months and months of harassment to the majority of the townspeople who do not agree with a given political stance. You want months and months of signs that are something that you don't agree with, that might be, I don't know, the kneeling football player. I don't. I'm sick of the ones we've got here. The people of the town of Dayton are being threatened by just a handful of folks with having even more signs put around town due to the compliance requests that were made through the area plan commission. It was a good idea to go to the area plan commission. It's a good idea to follow the laws. But to this aggressive but small little group of people, it's okay to follow the rules exactly when it benefits their message. Otherwise, they've historically ignored or bent the rules. time and time again. We see it with a post out here that had to be removed because it blocked the visions. So the discussion of tearing the town apart has come up many times. Tearing the town apart due to the small town controversy. That's actually led to just a few townspeople and a handful of county residents that chime in across a bunch of different social media sites. 6 or 7 social media sites. Not thousands, not hundreds, 6 or 7. Not the police department, because Marshall was smart enough to say, you don't really do that there. Thanks for that, sir. It seems that the division is a figment of somebody's imagination. It's a figment of somebody's imagination. It's a figment of your imagination. Yours.
I think you're supposed to address the council.
Bite your tongue, hush your mouth.
Excuse me.
It seems that this division is a figment of somebody's imagination. Dayton's got over 700 registered voters. I learned it's over 800 now. Not 700, 800. And so 5% of that, let's say 700, 5% of 700 is 35 people. And would you be hard pressed to find even half of those numbers, 17 or 18 people, posting on division and small signs across all the different social media sites related to Dayton over the last several months? You could look and say, wow, look, the whole town's falling apart. No, there's 7 or 8 people that post, maybe as many as 12 or 15 or even 20. Some, of course, think that they are being railroaded, they're scared, they're being bullied. I'll tell you who's being bullied. You're being bullied, you're being bullied, you're being bullied. Those of us that don't have a sign in their yard are being bullied by a very small little handful of people. I'm tired of it. I challenge you to come up with an ordinance
Is his
that
5
causes
minutes
that
up?
to go out the door. Hush!
Excuse me.
So, thank you for the opportunity to speak on it. Thank you for the
Is there a 5-minute limit?
I'm talking, Ron Kohler. Hush your mouth.
Mr. Leininger, you're out of order.
So thanks for the opportunity to speak on any topic at each council meeting, allowing residents to voice their opinions in a public setting without fear of harassment. I thought it was without fear of harassment.
That's what we all
Not
want,
surprised
Dave.
that you give residents a voice.
That's what we all want, Dave. No damn harassment.
Thanks, I agree with you.
That's right. I don't want no harassment either. And I don't want somebody preaching to me.
Gentlemen, Mr. Leininger, your time has expired.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mine too.